What's up, YouTube? Chester here from TeamAFTK, bringing you a deck profile. I've been getting quite a few PMs asking for my Gladiator beast deck, and like I said in my last video that I was going to post it up soon. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. I actually have a couple of tech cards in here that I figure need to be in the deck just to help it be very good in this current meta, because GBs are slowly declining in the competitive field. So I'm going to go ahead and start it out. You got the standard 3 Test Tiger. It's just, like I said, pretty standard in GBs. I run the 2 Prisma. I run the 2 Prisma and no Rhoda, no Stratos, because like I said, I don't have the room for them. And 2 Prisma just works fine without Stratos and Rhoda. You got the standard 2 Liquari beat stick of the deck. Tag out in the 2100 beat stick. So you got 2 Darius. I run 2 Darius because I run 2 Prisma. One gets bottomless, you have another one there just to help you set up your big Prisma plays. You got 2 Ekest. 2 Ekest is just amazing because this card is can always be a +1 if you have something in the graveyard that you want to get back. This card's just really good. You got 1 Radiari. Staple. And here's one of my techs, Gores. A lot of people don't really like Gores this format for some reason. I know the whole back row thing, but if your setup gets broken, he's a great card to fall back on. Especially if you go like in the first couple of turns, you up on with Gores, and you have back row protection. You can use as minimal back row protection as possible to drop Gores, and then use your protection to protect him to keep a giant beat stick on the field. That way you can still do your GB plays and have a giant beat stick to climb over stuff. You got the 1 Effect Veiler. The card is really good. It's being teched into a lot of decks because it stops so many plays. It stops Faltra plays, High and Lay, Black Rose, Debris, Gizaris, Secutor. Just anything that activates in your opponent's main phase, it stops. So it's just really good. And you can combine it with Gores to make Dark End, and that's pretty great. You got the 1 Bestiary, pretty much staple. Pop a card on the back row. 1 Murmillo monster. Another tech is Spear Reaper. This card's just really good. Of course, you will side it out against certain decks like zombies, which you really don't worry about zombies as much. I probably would side it out against Black Wings, maybe. I don't know, but this card is just really good. I wouldn't side it out against Black Wings. 1 Hoplimus. I wanted to run 2, but I seriously cannot find the room. I'm already at 43 cards. This card is just really good. I will be citing the second one though. 1 Secutor. Like I said, people keep saying that you need to drop this card because of Effect Veiler. You do not need to drop this card. This card is still incredible. Onto the spells. That was 19 monsters. I only ran 8 spells. You used the standard 3 Book of Moon. Book of Moon is one of the best cards in the format due to trap stun and all the trap heavy backfield. It's just really good. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Swords Revealing Light. Probably one of the hottest techs in GBs right now. A lot of people are using it. Card's just really good. Most decks can't afford to not attack for 3 turns, so you play Sword and then you get your setup back, take control of the game again. It's just really good. Dark Hole broken. 1 Trinade and 1 Cold Wave. That's it for the monsters and spells. That's 27 cards. I run 16 traps. And we'll start it off. 3 Trap Stun. 3 Trap Stun, in my opinion, is to an extent more superior than 2 Trap Stun 1 7 tools. GBs can get away with the 3 Trap Stuns over the 2 Trap Stun 7 tools just because they go Trap Stun during like standby phase or whatever, and if you're worried about 7 tools, then you can just wait it out. Don't worry about it. Trap Stun's amazing. 2 Solemn Warning, just staple. You'll see why I'm only running 2 once I get towards the end. You got 2 Deep Prison. I was running 3, but I finally decided to drop 1 for something else. 2 Chariot. You don't need 3 Chariot unless you're running Respite. 3 Chariot was pretty good at the beginning of the format, but now with Gemini and Black Wings doing so well, this card's just not as needed. Side deck the 3rd one though for the matchups if I need them. So you got 2 Bottomless, staple. 1 Solemn, staple. Mirror Force, staple. 1 Call. A lot of people are like, why do you run Call? Call's just a really great card. Especially if I like tag out with the monster that I called with. Call's gonna sit there. So I can Trinate it back to my hand and set it to make it live again next turn. It's just really good. Torrential, Staple, and then my final card is Royal Oppression. Royal Oppression is an incredible tech because it's a great card to fall back on once you have a 2100 Heraclinos or a 2100 Laquari and a Heraclinos on the field or something like that. A giant beat stick or a wall like 2400 Hoplimus, and sit on Oppression and a couple of other face downs. This card's just really, really good. And you can play Trap Stun to get around it yourself. Trinate it, put it back in your hand, Cold Wave so it can't activate. Just the usual tricks of that card. That's it for the main deck. Side deck isn't finished yet because the meta is just so diverse. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I need for it. We have good matchups against what won the last YCS, the Quick Draw and Debris Plants and all that. The reason there was no GBs in the top is because our bad matchups are like Gemini, Black Wings, and our worst matchup being like Machina and Anti-Meta. The anti-meta pretty much gave a lot of the GBs bad tiebreakers. Our teammate Elijah went X3 and dropped because just bad breaks pretty much. Anyways guys, let me get off of here. Tell me what you guys think of the deck. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace out guys.